Well, all right, we're back up in the Uintas. We got invited by Jennifer Lupin and her husband Steve to come up and join them in the Uintas, and I couldn't turn down the offer. So here we are in the Uintas. We're staying in a campground this time because we decided not to backpack this trip. So because we're in a campground, of course, had to bring up the Taj Mahal Pack Slot Special, big old huge cabin tent. Anyway, got the heater in there, cots, big old kitchen area. Should be pretty nice stay for a couple of nights. Got some nice flowers in camp here. And nice stream. Got our tent set up right here. Got the nice pines and aspens up on the hill there. Pretty nice. Inside our tent here, we got our kitchen area. Got our camp stove set up. Water. The trash can, we got to put a liner in. Got our food totes there. And inside, we haven't made our beds yet, but well, I guess we have kind of made our beds. So got one bed and an end table there. And the heater that I haven't set up yet. Oh, Kristy already did. Way to go, Kristy. Okay, so that's ready to turn on tonight if we need it. It's supposed to get down in the 40s tonight, so it might be a little chilly. So there's the second cot and a bed. And anyway, that's the accommodations for these 2 nights. And right out here we got our chairs and fire pit, and there we are ready to eat. All right, it was a pleasure getting back with Jennifer and Steve again. Kristy, whoop, whoop. We're at Shady Dell Campground. We're just going to have some dinner.
Yep.
Everybody else is having good stuff, and I'm having the gut bomb lasagna that sticks to your...
And we're all bundled up, and you're in shorts.
Yeah, sticks to your spoon. It's no good. Anyway, yeah, I'm in shorts. Everybody else is in coats. Who's the dumb one now? That'd be me. Obviously, you can't forget the Coke Zero and being bear aware. Like, I've never seen a bear up here in all my life. So maybe tonight's the night.
Maybe.
Because we got Jennifer, the bear magnet, with us.
Got 2 this summer.
Okay, we might be in luck today then. All right, it's Friday morning. Sun's starting to come up, starting to warm up a little bit. We got camp all buttoned up for our day hike. Hopefully nobody will disturb it while we're gone. We got the trail camera up just in case. It was a nice morning. We had a nice breakfast. Looks like the ladies are up there at the truck ready to go. Steve's in his truck ready to go. We're gonna go up and go for a nice hike and catch some fish. All right, we're at the Crystal Lake Trailhead. We're gonna head up the Lakes Country Trail. Have Steve and Jennifer and Kristy. We're gonna go up and see if we can't find some lakes to fish and maybe catch some backcountry fish. Be pretty awesome. And I did notice in Steve's pack, it's pretty lightweight there and it's pretty empty. I thought I might be able to put a 6-pack of Coke Zero in there. And if I drop them in as we go, he might not notice. But anyway, so we're going to go up this trail and have a good time. All right, here's the trailhead, Lakes Country Trail 216. We're going to shoot for a 10-mile loop. All right, well, there's the map. It's pretty smart. It knows where we're at. We're right here. And we're going to go down that trail. We're going to hit Long Lake. We're going to probably hit these lakes up in here, do a loop back around and hit these other lakes on our way back. That's the plan. As long as there's a fish in one of those lakes, we're going to be happy hikers and fishers.
Here we go.
Well, squirrel, we got stopped in the trail looking at this beautiful reflection over here on Crystal Lake. It is fantastic. It's one of the many reflections on the trail. Look at that.
That's so pretty.
Beautiful.
He said he's just heading out.
All right, found some more grouse berries. They're littler this time, but still pretty good. All right, I just checked the map. We're at 10,327 elevation at this trailhead right here. Or not trailhead, but on the trail right here. And right here is a sign that says Mount Watson, elevation 11,527. So that's what 1,200 feet looks like right there. Getting up to Mount Watson up there. Anyway, we've reached kind of maximum elevation on this trail for the moment. We're heading back down into the basin here towards Long Lake and Island Lake. Looks like everybody's doing good on altitude. Steve and Jennifer were having a little issue with altitude first few days they were up here, but it seems like they're doing great now. They're a little butterfly. Nice. Oh yeah, still got some nice flowers hanging on there in late summer, early fall. And look at there, we got some bright red berries. I'm not sure what they are. Hey, little chipmunk. It's foraging for some berries. Oh, cute little guy. All right, look at these pretty pink flowers. Pretty. Paintbrush looking stuff over here. Pretty. All right. After a short, less than 2 mile hike, I think, we made it to Long Lake. There's our first views of it. All right, here's Long Lake. There's a better view of it than we had before. An awesome mountain in the background. We're gonna find us a nice deep spot here and we're gonna catch some fish, hopefully. If not, we'll move on to the next one. Just try again somewhere else. All right, we're having a good day so far. We've made it to Long Lake. It looks like Steve and Jennifer are gonna fish. Where'd they go? They're over here. They're gonna fish this side of the lake. We're gonna walk around the other side and fish the other side of the lake. We're gonna attack it from two fronts. See if we have any luck. Sure is pretty nonetheless, even if we don't catch any fish. We were talking about these rocks earlier, thinking that maybe they were glacier formed and scratched, because you can kind of see the striations in the rock that head down that way, and it's almost like this one here. It's like super smooth, like it's polished. I mean, it's like polished like a granite countertop. Super neat. Anyway, squirrel. Let's get back on track here and see if we can catch a fish. All right, well that first lake was a dud. No hits for you either. I saw one fish swim away from the shore. I saw another one jump out.
I saw nothing.
Where I was casting my bobber and fly, but no luck, no hits, no nothing. We're gonna move on to another lake. Hey, we got our little gray jay coming out saying, hey, feed me.
Other areas. There he is. There he is.
It's pretty little berries. They look kind of like an elderberry a little bit, but I'm not sure. You got these white flowers over here. Just sections of this forest are real pretty. Get the yellows. All right, we found some raspberries. Picked a couple. Oh yeah. There's a whole bunch more right there. Might just have myself a mouthful. Every frog pond deserves a lure in it at least once. It's the most action I've had on fishing so far. Come to this little frog pond. It's very small. Anyway, watched it for a minute and two little fish turned, so I threw my line out there and they went after the jakes lure. I could see them chasing it in. It's kind of fun, but they were only about 4 or 5 inches long, little guys. Anyway, so it gives us some promising hope for the next lakes we see. Woohoo!
We're almost there.
Oh yeah, got Duck Lake there beyond us. Oh, look at that. That's just beautiful. Got the reds and the yellows and the cliff. That's super cool.
Oh, wow.
Oh heck yeah, look at what's greeting us on the trail here. Wow, pretty. All right, on the last spurt here up the switchback to Island Lake. I see the lake, and this is where we're gonna have lunch. Seems how it's pretty close to the lunch hour. This is what we're seeing. Beautiful views, beautiful lake.
We made it.
All right, the fish just jumped right there in front of you. It's a beautiful lake. All right, Kristy's a mighty fisherwoman. She had one hooked on the flying bubble. Didn't stay hooked though. She's had a couple more hits. I don't know, these fish are super stubborn. Can't beat the scenery though. It's a beautiful area. All right, we fished here at Island Lake for a little bit. We just fished the close shore. We didn't hike around.
They're picky.
These fish are, there's a lot of them and they're big, but they are picky. They're hitting the moss and the dragonflies that are on the surface, but they're not taking our flies or bait or anything. So we're gonna move on to another lake. Anyway, all we can do is try. That's why they call it fishing, not catching. Yeah. Yeah, for the sake of time, we're gonna shorten our loop a little bit. It's already 1:30 and we've only visited maybe 3 lakes. We want to visit some more lakes, but the other 4 that we wanted to visit were further in. We need to make sure we can get back to the trailhead in good time for dinner. So we're working our way back. We're going to head down to Duck Lake and work our way back. I guess it's just missing the fisherman's poem. Here, fishy, fishy, slimy as goo. I'm gonna throw a lure to you. You're gonna eat it plain as can be. And then I'm gonna reel you into me. We got a massive blowdown in the trail there. Had to do a little workaround. We're on approach to Duck Lake. There's the tributary in right there. And Duck Lake's over here. Well, all right. Well, here's Duck Lake. It's a pretty lake. We fished this for a minute, same as the other lakes. Fish are rising here and there and around us, but I don't know, they just don't want what we got. So eventually we'll get lucky, hopefully. Heck yeah, it can be done. Woo whoop, whoop whoop. Oh yeah. He broke the spell. Oh yeah, he's a pretty nice one too. Oh wow, that's a nice one. Better go take a look. Oh my goodness, look at that thing. Well done. So oh, that's a cutthroat.
Oh, that's a nice fish. Okay, hold it so we can see.
Might be my first ever cutthroat.
Oh, it's big. That's a good size.
Right on. Those fish are just taunting us. They keep surfacing all around us. At least we caught one out of here. Good job, Steve, for catching.
The only fish in the lake.
Well, the only fish that was willing to take what we got. So, anyway, we're gonna go try some other lakes. Bye-bye, Duck Lake. All right, it's time to crap or get off the pot. Made it to Pot Lake. Time to catch a fish. There's a bunch surfacing out there, so hopefully this might be my lake. I don't know. Kristy's gonna go fish that point right over there. Hopefully one of us catches something. Yay! Awesome! Woo woo woo! Woo wee! Whoa, that's a fat one.
That is a nice trout.
Dang! Nice job, fat brook trout.
Yep. That's a beauty.
You can hold it for me.
Woo wee! Nice, nice job.
Okay, so
It's as big as you, Jennifer.
it's your first
Oh my
fish.
goodness! Look at that.
You have to kiss it. It's a rule.
Are you teasing me?
Yeah, I am.
Well, if you kiss it, it'll get bigger. There you go. Woohoo! Finally. Pot pays off. See what we got here. Boy, these oh, there he goes. He's fighting. He's a fighter. Come on, come to Papa. Oh yeah. Nice little brook trout. Yeah.
Yay.
The spell has been broken. Take a picture and then you can turn the camera on. Yay.
Hold on, let me take a picture.
How pretty's that? Awesome. That lake was good to us. Pot Lake had several bites, and
I had a lot of hits.
Jennifer caught one.
Mhm.
I caught one. All that's left is Kristy.
My turn.
It's her turn. So we're gonna go find her lake.
Okay. Maybe Margery will be where it's at.
Yeah, maybe Margery. Anyway, we're gonna move on down the trail and get to another lake. All right, got another one on here. Beautiful reflection to go with it. Well,
Fish on.
got a little,
Oh, a little one.
found a nursery. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, that's a little baby.
Found a little baby. Found the nursery. Woohoo. Oh, ow, ow. He wants to go back to
I know.
the crib.
And then the sky is like on point.
All right, well, this lake is beautiful. I think it's Weir Lake. Ended up catching one out of here. Had a couple other bites as well. So anyway, we're gonna move on. Looks like the group's ready to head to the next lake. It's getting late in the day, so we need to be getting closer to the truck. All right, looks like we found dinner. Or a snack at least. We might be here a while. Look at the girls. They're just eating their raspberries. Woohoo! A nice little stream coming out there. Nice, I might just have to have a few of those myself. All right, confirmed by the sign, Weir Lake. Right there. One more look before we go over to Margery. We found ourselves a little bushcraft shelter. Somebody made up here in the woods. Well, I guess you could survive a night in that. So we're a little bit off trail right now, getting over to our next lake. All right, well there's the sign fell off. Margery Lake. Oh, and there's a fisherman over there right now on the shore. Maybe graylings in our... Oh, one jumped right there in front of you. They're calling your name. That's yours. Get it. Oh, another one out, further out. Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch. They're jumping everywhere. Okay, this is Kristy's Lake. Go bigger, let's go home. Nah, she's got to catch one here. All right, this is Kristy's big moment to shine right here. Oh yeah, that was a good cast. All right, I told Kristy to go fish down the shoreline a little ways, and I hear a woohoo. She caught her fish finally. Woohoo! Well, all right, Margery's been good to us so far. Jennifer caught her second fish. Kristy finally landed one. Whoop whoop. Anyway, working my way over to get video and photo evidence of the elusive Margery fish. It's a little baby. You caught one?
I did.
Wahoo! Way to go, Kristy.
He's a cutie.
What do you have to say about that?
I didn't get skunked.
No skunky skunky.
No skunky skunk. Little.
Get him unhooked.
Their fins are really cool. Oh, I should video you.
Now you gotta hold him.
No.
Now pick up his tail.
No. Did you?
I didn't. But it was only, you've caught more fish than I have. You could do
He's
it.
gonna die.
He'll only bite a lot. Woohoo! Kristy's got another one.
You got two?
Oh, it's a big one.
Oh,
Ooh, nice. Nice one.
the other one wasn't.
Ooh, colorful too. Look at that.
Here, you hold it.
Look at the colors on that one.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, that one's beautiful. Beautiful fish.
That is a beautiful fish.
That's real pretty.
Well, what do you think, Kristy?
Nice.
2 fish, you gonna go for 3 and have the most?
Yes, I gotta win this thing.
You were the late starter, but
I was the late
the
starter.
strong finish, huh?
Okay, we'll see, won't we?
All right, Kristy's got herself a favorite lake all of a sudden. She gave away 2 or 3 lures down by the dam, but she's making up for it right here with fish. So that's awesome. All right, number 3, she's got another. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, I thought it was something cooler. It's little. It's a baby.
And I got one hitting my flying bubble already too.
Okay, little one.
There you go. Good job.
Could be the time
There's a
of
little,
day.
there's a little brook. Nice, nice, nice. All right, Margery Lake was good to us. We caught several fish amongst us and donated several lures. Heck yeah, that's the way it goes. We didn't get skunked. Now we got a bushwhack up here to get to the main trail. Head on back to the truck so we can get some dinner. Yeah, look at the mirror on that one. Holy cow. All right, we're just passing our last of new lakes on this hike. This one is a Lillian Lake. We don't have time to fish it because it's past dinner time, but pretty lake.
I think doe and fawn.
Oh,
Don't you?
yeah, probably.
No, that's a buck.
I thought it was a buck.
That's a little 2-point.
I thought the front one was a buck. There's a little doe in front of it. There they go. There we go. Got ourselves a little deer coming up on the cliff there, saying hi. Now it's gone. All right, we made it back to the junction. Whoop, whoop. All right, we're on the home stretch, heading down this last little hill here, and it's a long day. Left the trailhead at 8:45. We're probably going to be at the trailhead around 8, so that's almost a 11, 12 hours on the trail. And about 11 miles on the trail, I guess. Yeah, never believed me. It's a pretty flat trail most of the way.
Yeah.
In between the ups and downs. Jennifer, Steve, Kristy, they all did great. Woohoo! Whose idea was it to hike from sun up to sundown anyway?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't mine. Anyway, had a good time. All right, look at that. We got the glowing mountain tops in Crystal Lake to greet us for the final stretch. Beautiful. Look at the glow on that mountain. That was awesome. All right, they're all singing Chariots of Fire and assuming the pose of finishing strong. Anyway, it was a good long day, lots of hours on the trail. A lot of it was fishing, but it was successful. We had a good time, caught fish, saw a lot of beautiful country. Excited to be at the finish line. High fives next. Woohoo!
We did it.
High five time! Whoop whoop! Right on, good job. Fishing pole in the face. Woohoo! Heck yeah! That's a celebration right there. It's time to have a tailgate dinner. All right, started here. Made it up to Long Lake, and then we continued on. Went Frog Pond, and up to Island Lake. Had some amazing reflections up there. Big fish. Didn't land any, but they were big and we swam by us. Anyway, we came back down, went to Duck Lake. Then we took this trail. We hit all these lakes through here. There is not a trail between these two. So once we got to this lake here, Weir Lake, we crossed the dam and then we bushwhacked over to this lake before meeting back up to the trail here to make our way back. It was a good day. Wasn't no 10 minutes. It was more like 10 MILES's, 10 miles. Famous last words? I don't know. Mine is. It's time for a Coke Zero in the cooler.
Oh yeah, it's time for food.
I got a
hungry.
Gatorade.
Gatorade.
We had a great time. Thanks, Steve.
Oh,
Great time.
it was
awesome.
amazing.
Thanks for coming along. It was a lot of fun, a lot of miles.
Like
a
the
lot
perfect day, perfect weather.
Island Lake is beautiful.
of beautiful
It's
country.
outstanding.
It was amazing.
Yep.
Whew, can't wait to do this
Okay.
again.
All
Thumbs
right.
Heck
up.
yeah. Woo-hoo. Thumbs up. Oh yeah. Great way to finish a hike. Woo-wee.